So hey everyone, Valorant might be actually coming sooner to mobile than we expected. I also wanted to talk about Battle Royale. Now what's very important to know here is that mobile in Valorant is pretty huge. It's a huge player base with a lot of potential. That is worth noting that mobile is something almost everyone has access to. Specifically, if you have Valorant on your mobile, it will run without any problems. Now what's very also important to note here is that there's also been a few leaks of Battle Royale, and I wanted to give my own opinion on that. But if you want more Valorant content, be sure to like the video. It's free and it helps my work and it helps you getting more content. Well, we know more and more about Valorant Mobile every single week per se. And this is what we got so far. For the iPhone X and XS, we got an iOS mid spec and an iOS high spec. What I'm suspecting is this is specifications and graphics for mobile. They're currently developing something pretty sweet for a mobile practice range, which I would just simply love to see. Now there was another thing that's pretty important to note here. Valorant has teased a Battle Royale, and a Battle Royale in Valorant would be pretty cool. Now I know the hype between Battle Royale games isn't as popular as it used to be, and it's also quite controversial for new games. However, I'm pretty sure you would love Valorant and Battle Royale combined together. Will such a leak come out true? That we shall see for now. However, there is a game mode that was being tested and we will never know what it was. It is simply called Alt 5, and such game mode was never confirmed if it was a Christmas map, if it was anything else, and now we aren't sure what this could mean for Valorant. What we do know though is player IGN, a very previous active Valorant user and leaker, leaked that a new Battle Royale might be coming to Valorant, which would be pretty specific. How could this perform on mobile? Would it be strong enough? Would it have a limited player size? Considering PUBG can run so many players on a phone, surely Valorant can do the same thing. Well, with PUBG and with Valorant it's quite different, as first-person models, grenades and abilities consider a lot of FPS. If we look at a bit older leak, we can see Gyroscope being in Valorant. So what exactly is Gyroscope? Gyroscope functions are essentially a function on your phone that detect movement or tilt. So for example, if you're moving your hand or moving your face, the phone detects that and asks. It is used by many PUBG mobile players too, which means that Valorant Mobile might see some gyroscope capabilities where essentially you move your phone around and have some certain experiences based on the movement you make. So for example, you move your phone to the right and your agent could slightly tilt to the right as well. And I really like that feature. All old phones and new phones have gyroscope enabled, so you can use this to any advantage you want, especially the developers could potentially use this to specific scenarios. Throwing a smoke could now be much faster than just switching to your abilities or clicking a button, considering you have now more options available when going on a site. Now, the Valorant developers have even responded to potentially Valorant Mobile before, considering we have also seen this picture, which was tweeted by Keegan Davis quite a while back. It shows on a screen mobile functions, considering this is what the mobile screen could look like, right? To which Riot Boo, which is the principal software engineer at Riot Games, currently working on the balance engine, simply tweeted, "Thanks for the port, we'll take a look, you have a touchscreen on that laptop," which might be a distraction to them hiding that we're getting a Valorant Mobile sometime soon and some big, huge glitch happen. This might have also been intentional, but I'm simply not sure. Now, if I were to say when Valorant Mobile could potentially arrive, that is at the start of 2022 or a bit late in the end of 2021. And that's a pretty good release date if nothing goes wrong. Such a release date is very likely possible, considering Valorant really has to put up some new consoles and some new devices to compete against CSGO. Mobile games usually take 1 or 2 years of development and then get updated constantly to assure so they work right. Could this potentially mean that Valorant is already in development on the phone for at least 1 or 2 years? Well, most likely. One thing we know for sure is that the mobile devices are getting stronger and stronger each year, and they're basically getting a mini PC. So that could mean that we're getting such a good game on such a small device. Considering streaming is such a huge thing that's gonna be probably very popular in this century, could this potentially mean that Valorant could be streamed from a PC to a phone? We shall see. Now they have even stated that they can bring other games into mobile they have never considered before. And Riot potentially could bring more games such as Valorant into mobile. So let's look at how it's looking for mobile. I'm gonna be looking through all the leaks we got so far, and then I'm gonna be telling you what's fresh. The latest we have found so far is that they're creating the maps. Although they're not accessible yet, they are in very early stages and being tested. Yes, specific maps for game modes on mobile is pretty much fun. Now I want to show you what Riot actually said about Valorant and Riot games on mobile, and specifically the future of mobile in that case.
Welcome everyone! This exciting moment has been a long time coming. The wait is over. 5G just got real. This is the 5G America has been waiting for. What is the difference when it comes to gaming between 4G and 5G?
I have to be honest, as a really hardcore gamer myself and game maker, the part that I'm the most excited about is low latency. Think about really big, immersive, content-driven game. At Riot, we are developing such games. With 5G, we can imagine downloading a small part of the game and then streaming some of the assets so that you can really enjoy the game faster and also don't have to take the whole storage of your phone. We think bringing this to mobile can really enhance the experience, and we can't wait to do it.
So yeah, 5G is a huge thing for Valorant. And why is that? Well, with 5G, you are much more capable of actually playing and experiencing Valorant on mobile than ever before. Considering that Valorant Mobile is a huge thing, this is everything we know for Valorant Mobile so far and up to date. Click that like button. This Fatman signing out. Peace guys.